Good morning, it's Brak here, and I thought I'd do a showcase of some scatter terrain which I knocked off over the weekend. But before I do, a big thank you to Big Mech Kid who bought me a coffee. Oh, and a wonderful coffee it is too. So thank you very much, Big Mech Kid. And let's have a look at this terrain before my tongue just gets in a mess. Okay, bye. Okay, so let's have a look at this little project that I did over the weekend. So 2 days. The first part was, well, the first day was involved in getting all that brickwork done, which was cutting up some sprues and gluing it down with hot glue. Now I went for hot glue because I like that seeping look from the cement or mortar or whatever you want to call it. A quick paint job, really simple stuff. Primed in white, then it was a wash with, what did I wash it with? No, sorry, we will scrap that. What I did was I gave it a Morghost bone base, then I washed it with Agrax Earthshade and a quick dry brush with Dry Dark, and then some Typhus Corrosion on those little seeping bits here and there, just to give it that little bit of a looks corrupt look. And then the base was the rubble, the creek rubble that I have, or the riverbed rubble as it's called. So that's just stuck on top of some PVA glue. Because my super glue is playing up a bit, it just takes so long to use and to dry and to stick and to hold. What I did is that I held the brick walls to the base with hot glue, and then I quickly hit some of those places where the hot glue was with the grass and the grass tufts and the heather tufts. Not all of that heather is hiding places. Some bits are and some bits aren't. But the grass tufts at the back of those pieces are covered with grass, and they are covering up mistakes. So here is what I'm really proud of this. Now the sign in 3 parts. the actual sign itself, black primer, Morphang brown, Ogun camo over it, then a wash with Agrat's Earthshade, and a dry brush with Hellion Green, and a little bit of Typhus Corrosion around those nail points. And the helmet was just a little bit of blue there. The post was done with dried bark for the Dryad Dark for the base, and Agrath Earthshade with a little bit of Hellion Green, and a bit of Hellion Green was dry brushed, and the Typhus Corrosion just in little pieces. And the vine base of Dryad Dark with some little bits of highlight with Ogren camo, and with a dry brush of Hellion Green. That was the stem part, but the leaf part was corn red with Fire Dragon Bright dry brush and a bit of moot green there on the highlights, and also a bit of moot green on the highlight of the vine as well. And yeah, so that's it. It was loads of fun to do. It took me 2 weekends. So the first part was just getting the brick walls together and gluing that up. That took basically a day, and the next day was just putting it all together and painting it. And yeah, loads of fun. I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait to play a game with these pieces scattered around the table. And so I'm going to leave you there, and remember, as always, if you are going crumping, you got to bash early and bash often. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can show your appreciation by liking, sharing and subscribing. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can catch all my latest videos. Due to the global Nurgle related circumstances, I'm currently doing this full time. I would really appreciate it if you could show your support by becoming a Patreon member. For as little as $3 US, you can help me with my hobby and filming equipment. If you feel you can't commit long term, then you can always buy me a coffee. The links will be below in the description.